John Dean says that there are a few aspects of the Ripple versus SEC case that we should be paying attention to. The Ripple case, which may have repercussions for the rest of the cryptocurrency industry that we should be paying attention to. We are going to tell you what his speculation is for when this case might end, including if it will result in a summary judgment or a settlement. Welcome back to another interesting episode. Do make sure to like, share, and comment below, as it also encourages us to produce more valuable content for you all. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn, please leave us a comment below and we'll work on it for you. With a position of 34 on the list of the 100 top medium businesses, Fortune magazine claims that Ripple is now one of the best medium-sized workplaces. Currently, Ripple employs 575 people worldwide, despite being embroiled in a legal battle with the SEC over whether or not to classify XRP as a security. Ripple still made a number of noteworthy sales accomplishments in the quarters, even if the company's global activities are continually being expanded. This year's rating is one spot lower than it was in 2021. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, responded to the news by thanking his staff and emphasizing that they are the ones who have made the business one of the greatest. It's always wonderful to gain some outside validation, he said. The United States Treasury had recently added a new cryptocurrency tool to its list of prohibited items that U.S. residents are not permitted to use. We will explain what this one is and why it's so contentious. Despite being involved in a case with the SEC, Ripple is still expanding and performing effectively. As a result of the fact that many people have been following this issue for a while, they no longer consider it to be a major deal. Rather, Ripple is conducting business as usual, particularly outside of the United States. The Cryptocurrency Committee was abuzz with the news that Coinbase and BlackRock were partnering. There is also a lot of speculation around what the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock, will do with Coinbase and how much of those assets they will actually convert to Bitcoin for their extremely wealthy institutional clients, some of which are governments. Currently trading at about 38 cents, XRP might rise to about 41 to 42 cents if Bitcoin reaches that $25,000 mark, with a breakout to 44 cents being highly noteworthy. We will be watching XRP closely to see if it reaches that 44-cent level. Before we discuss what John Dean is saying about the Ripple litigation and when it might conclude, let's talk about what the US Treasury just did, because they added something else to a list of sanctions if you were in the US. Well, we won't get into the specifics, but there's a cryptocurrency tool called a mixing tool that enables you to send your coins to wallet addresses that contain smart contracts. In essence, mix them after receiving them, to prevent tracing from previous transactions to potential future transactions you could make. It essentially takes your Bitcoin, mixes it up, and spits it back out at you. At this point, many individuals, including you, are undoubtedly asking themselves, well, isn't that good for masking transactions and undertaking money laundering? The US Treasury Department stated that it is now on their sanction list as a result of exactly that use, which is also what it has been used for. It was subsequently traced back to a number of other money laundering activities that had previously used this service, totaling upwards of several $100 million in unlawful money laundering schemes that had used this service, as they actually mentioned in their statement. Therefore, it goes without saying that you cannot use our service again if you're a citizen of the United States. Regarding the Tornado Cash service, some individuals say, well, yeah, this is a good thing. You shouldn't have to use something like this. Cryptocurrency was supposed to be transparent. You should see every transaction. Although privacy advocates contend that if this is a sovereign asset or type of currency, then a person should have the right to privacy and the freedom to choose how they spend their money. They contend that this is the exact opposite of what should be allowed. Naturally, they are also right. As a result, it is one of those topics that will continue to be discussed in the future. In a recent interview with Tony from Thinking Crypto, John Dean made some interesting comments. Naturally, they were talking about the Ripple versus SEC case, and John noted when he thought the case could be settled. Sadly, his forecast does not match that of some others, who believe it will end in November or December of this year. John is a little more pessimistic about the length of time it will take to settle this case. He thinks summary judgment will undoubtedly happen and doesn't currently foresee a settlement, but things could change. He had to hedge his bets, but he believed that summary judgment would be rendered in this case, with March 2023 being the earliest likely date. They did, however, issue a warning that it might not end until April or perhaps May of 2023. According to him, there won't be any settlement negotiations at the moment, and the rest of the crypto community should instead be focusing on something else. It's likely not going to happen this year if you're hoping for clarity or that Ripple will win, which isn't necessarily a negative thing from our perspective. Since mid-July, trading activity in the Ripple XRP cryptocurrency has increased significantly, pushing up the price by almost 11% after violent sell-offs in May and June that pressure the price of XRP. Cryptocurrency markets are striving to recover. The ongoing legal conflict between Ripple Labs, the cryptocurrency's developer, and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), which isn't likely to be resolved until 2023, is pressuring the price of XRP, which is still down significantly year to date. The XRP coin was the sixth largest cryptocurrency as of the 9th of August, according to CoinMarketCap, with a market capitalization of $18.15 million, despite the legal issues that have restricted the availability of the XRP coin for trading in the US. But we believe that things will be resolved after the bull market ends. As a result of this suppression, it's likely to have an even bigger bounce in the second half of this bull run. With XRP, there's a high risk-reward ratio, right? Let's say the worst-case scenario is a 50% loss. From here, the best-case scenario is a 10 times increase in the price. In other words, for the next 3 to 6 months, take a risk or reward ratio of 50 to 1. From this point on, 10 times is a pretty good result. As a result, it would be worth more than $10. We believe that XRP's price should be between $10 and $15 in the near future. There's a more bullish case for higher prices of $20 to $30, but that's a long shot. Unanimously, banks are adopting it. There's a phase 2 to the XRP lawsuit, which many people don't realize, which is why we're so focused on it and its impact on price. When the SEC lawsuit is over and they're no longer a security, Ripple Labs can go public. This is something that many people do not discuss. During the second trading week of August, the XRP price is showing encouraging technical signs. The possibility of a Wall Street trap is still there though. As a result of this bull successful branch of a consolidating trend like XRP is currently trading at $0.38. The picture is extremely impressive because since April 2022, the dropping barrier has significantly influenced the price of XRP. Trading plans should be made by traders who see the breach because the technical indicators point to a bright future. However, not all on-chain measures are correlated with the bullish price movement. Concerning indications are being displayed by Sentiment's active wallet indicator despite the current 33% bull run from the $0.28 lows on June 18. The indicator frequently displays a substantial influx of active wallets. Given the current Ripple rise, this may be seen as a contrarian bearish signal and is worthy of some skepticism. It's possible that smart money has subtly set sell limitations while retail consumers are buying. The short-term view for the Ripple price is positive, and earlier outlooks have already been released pinpointing critical levels for bullish traders. However, there's still a smart money trap in operation. The $0.48 resistance level can be used as a clear betting threshold by bears. If the bears succeed in breaking the trend, the price of XRP might drop by 35% from its present level if they breach $0.24. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. All the financial decisions should be made after doing your wide-spectrum research. If you find this info helpful, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this, as it also encourages us to produce more valuable content for you all. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn, please leave us a comment below and we'll work on it for you. Until then.